Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. Joining me right here today is Shannon Clark and the Sugar Band. Hi everyone, how's it going?
Hey, we're doing good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So why don't we start by going around and introducing everyone, and we will start with Shannon.
Hi, I am Shannon.
Hey, I'm Brittany.
I'm Navy.
Shannon's dad, Barry. I'm Joey.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. So why don't we start by getting to know you guys a little bit, and what made you all want to get into music?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I would say, my dad's been a lifelong musician, so it's kind of in our blood. Joey's dad's also a musician, so I think it was kind of a natural thing. My mom was also a radio DJ, so I grew up with her playing records a lot. Like I had to go to work with her, so I kind of was my babysitting. Like instead of having a babysitter, I would just sit and listen to records with her while she was playing them on the air. So that's kind of, I guess, how I got our start. We all kind of same thing, I guess. It's in the blood. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So what is it about music that you all love about it?
Oh, it's it's animating for us, and it's healing, and it's exciting, and I wouldn't go a whole day without listening to music, so it's very necessary and always so important for sure.
I joined the band for chicks. Got one right here.
Oh my god. Yep.
Can I ask if there was another reason why?
That might have been a motivating factor in the beginning, but
No, everyone told me if I played guitar, I'd be cooler. So since I was a nerd growing up in high school, I thought it would help. So I just picked up a guitar and made rock history.
Yeah, my dad played and stuff, but I was definitely that kid that just tried to force my friends to learn how to play instruments so I could be in a band and like play at parties in front of girls and stuff.
Yeah, I was one of those.
Yeah, it works.
So I know you guys have some upcoming and new stuff. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We just released on Friday, this last Friday, we released a song called The Mountain. It's actually was a B-side off of our last record, Marks on the Wall. And it was actually kind of like, it didn't make the cut of the record, but we always liked it, played it at live shows a lot, and got a lot of good feedback from the song live. So we decided to release the B-side track, which we just did. That's going really well. And then we have a new record that we are working on currently, which just finished. Just got the masters back this week, and that's going to be released probably in the springtime, April or May area. And that's called This Old World, and that's going to be that was produced by Justin Weaver down in Nashville. He's a guitar player for the Judds and the Chicks and a few other well-known country bands. So we're really proud of it. It's awesome. Can't wait to share it with everybody.
So where do you see the band in the next 5 to 10 years, Shannon?
10, that's a long time.
Rocking the group.
I hope to be on the radio, and I hope that we're able to go to the Grammys, or maybe our songs used into a really cool movie or something. That's what I'd like to do. I assume as the band progresses, we'll probably do. We all have our own projects. Joey has his own side projects that he does, and my dad actually plays in a band called the Hathaways, and they play a lot of rock and roll stuff. And maybe he'll probably go. I'm sure she'll grow up and do something cooler than me. So yeah. I'd say, I don't know. I would say probably touring with Elton John or something would be my goal.
That's a good one.
That's probably gonna happen. I keep calling him, but he's not answering his phone, so I don't know if it's the right number. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just playing music, I think, in some capacity, and getting better still, hopefully, and
More albums, more new albums.
More albums.
yeah, discovering stuff.
If you could give anybody advice to want to be in the music industry or do music or whatever that may be, what would you tell them?
That it is extremely difficult, but if it's something that they love, that's their calling, and then never give it up.
I think the best advice I could give anyone was if you're going to do music, do what you love and be good. Do the best you can do with what you love to do. So when you're making anything art related, and this is not me quoting, this is Rick Rubin, but always make art for yourself first. A lot of times people will try to make art, they'll try to make music for other people, whether an agent or a manager or a record label or what they think people want to hear on the radio. But I think that the records and the music that lasts the longest is always the music that's made from the heart of the artist, the stuff that really speaks to them. Those are the records that really last. So that would be my best advice to any musician or artist.
That's absolutely true. It's one of those things where it takes a while, and it's like you're not going to get there very fast. It's working. I guess there are some people that make TikToks and become famous overnight, but it's very rare. So
Yep.
It is rare.
Absolutely. So if you had one message to tell everyone right now, guys, what would you tell them?
Yeah, that's a good one.
One
That's a big
message.
question.
Be kind to each other, and yeah, it's okay to compromise on things sometimes in any world we live in. But I'll tell you what I would like to say.
Here we go.
Don't ever stop listening to others and respect each other's opinions, even if you don't agree with them. That's important.
Oh my God, that was like pure gold right there. I think that is so relevant in today's society. Absolutely.
Yep, I agree.
If someone was to write a song about the band, what do you think that they take the time to write about?
That's a good question.
Man.
You want to answer this one, kiddo?
I don't know.
Would they take the time?
What would they write?
About you guys, yep. About the band. What do you think that they take the time to write about?
If they knew our story, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
they might kind of touch on that because the three of us played together. God, for like
20 years
have
ago.
played together now for off and on for like 20 years. So we kind of reconnected here recently, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Like,
Pretty soon we're all going to be wearing gold-plated diapers.
Yeah, just need a little more cowbell and
More cowbell. Yeah, I think
all I
that's
need.
true. I think they would write about our story. We have an interesting story about being friends for a long time, reconnecting. And we stopped playing music for a while. We lost a daughter. It's been 14 years ago. And we kind of took a break. And Navy, our daughter, got us back into playing again. And Brittany and I met and fell in love playing in a rock band when we were really young. So there's a lot of history there. I think that they'd have a lot of things to write about.
Good question.
My fetish with feet, probably. Say something. I'm just joking.
You can tell he can't be serious for, more than
Joking.
40 seconds at a time.
I'm joking about that. I thought
Comes
you
and
got
goes.
that.
Now, if people want to learn more about you, where can they go to find you?
We're pretty much everywhere. So TikTok at SC Sugar Music, Instagram at SC Sugar Music, our website, ShannonClarkSugar.com, bands in town, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. So got like several music videos out you can watch if you haven't seen them.
Try to make it easy to find us.
Yeah, pretty easy. And we always tell people the best way to support us if you can't buy a record or come to a show or buy a shirt, just follow us on Spotify and Bands in Town, and like our posts and share them with your friends. Like those little things are so important for artists, especially our level, because we're trying to push past a lot of the other noise that's out there. There's so many artists creating constantly. So if you want to do that and you believe in something, you believe in what we're doing, a like or a share goes so far. And I don't think people realize how easy it is to share something or tell their friends. But I mean, I feel like that's 90% how artists make it in this business is somebody takes the time to get excited about what's going on and they show their friends and their friends show their friends and it just snowballs. I mean, I think that's the reason why people on TikTok get so famous. It's not because they have some kind of magic formula. It's because people are like, oh, this is really cool. I'm going to share it with everybody. And that snowballs into someone, the right person taking notice of what you're doing. So simple thing, it's free, and yeah, help us out. It's hard to be in a band nowadays, you know. Everybody wants to be a solo artist, you know. It's always like Luke Bryan, Dierks Bentley. It's always one person. They got a band, but they hired the band, right? So it's like there's a lot of us. So we have to pay the 5 bills, you know. We gotta have, you know. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
There you go. That's perfect. And it's one of those things too that, you know, like you said, there's no formula at all. It's sharing. That's super important. And I think a lot of people, like you said, don't even realize how much it helps because there's thousands upon thousands. I've spoken with so many artists and they all have their own talent. And that's another thing I want to bring in too, is that everyone kind of has like their own, you know, unique style. And you guys have your own, and this person has their own, and that person. And that's something that I think is really unique too. And I do want to say that I really enjoyed your music.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
thank you very much.
My pleasure. Now, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you guys would like to mention to me today on the show?
No, I would just tell everybody, yeah.
The new album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
look for
keep an
that.
eye out for some things happening this summer. We're getting a lot of shows coming up. We're going to be traveling around to different states. So follow us on Bands in Town, or our website, our email list, so we can keep in touch with everyone. A lot of exciting things coming out. I think this is the album. From the feedback I've gotten so far for this record from people that I feel I trust their opinion because they're in the music business. It's very positive. So I think that this album's going to do really well. So I think, you know, stay tuned and watch, and hopefully, you know, help us get to where we want to go. And
Just
Yeah.
don't stop listening. That's all.
don't stop till you get enough.
Stop believing.
You know,
Stop
don't stop
thinking about
believing.
tomorrow.
Journey.
Anything else, Vicky?
Sunshine Band.
Well, Shannon, Clark, and the Sugar, thank you all so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. We definitely had an awesome time chatting with you and hope to do it again soon.
Awesome. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate
It's a
it.
great time.